Hello, beautiful people out there in the world. If you struggle with loving yourself, and if you're having a problem with loving yourself, if it has been a challenge for you, to have such a wonderful experience as loving yourself because of or relatable to past experiences in life, that there's not a more defining, more wonderful moment of an experience, an ongoing and its continuance experience in life, to begin to develop achieving that goal, to know and understand what that means, beyond all obstacles, and above and beyond, a surmountable amount of differences or indifferences in life, that may have taken its toll on your beautiful self. Understand and know. I talk to a lot of people, in that regard, and, because my soul is filled with love and I have so much love to give away, and I love giving love away. I don't have a problem or a weakness with telling anybody, honestly and sincerely so, that as, you have heard in previous videos, even the last video that I just shot, or put out or presented to you beautiful people out there in the world, pertaining to me loving you. And when I say that in all sincerity and I say that in all truthfulness, is that I do love you and I care about how you think and how you feel. And now it's time for your beautiful self, to learn what that means, that you are that principal being for what that means. You are that principal person for which that means, and it's time to, start learning, experiencing and having the experience, of loving your beautiful self truthfully, and it's time to, take down all of those walls, and when I say walls, let all of those experiences, in life go. Move beyond all of those experiences, that every time you think about those experiences or they come to the forefront of your life or your mind, or being affiliated and associated, unfortunately, with other beautiful people who have not come into the reality yet that they are beautiful. And they are beautiful. They just haven't realized it yet. And until they come to the realization that they are beautiful and that they are significant and important as well, it's time to separate yourself, from those people until you're able to relate to them, or deal with them again if those people are not just reminding you, of what, prevents you from loving yourself, or it's because they in its continuance, keep providing you, with the negativity, for you to feel that way. It's time for your beautiful self, until those beautiful people come into the reality of who they are and that they are beautiful, to separate yourself so that you can heal. You have to heal from that. And, that what better way to heal from that than to spend some time with you getting to know you, getting to be comfortable with you, sharing love with you. How are you going to do that? How are you going to share love with you? Constantly tell yourself and remind yourself that you're beautiful, and that I love you. And I'm not just saying that, this is you saying to yourself, I'm not just saying that or telling you that I'm beautiful or that you're beautiful because, I want to love you. I'm telling you that because, listening to Frank Anderson, Kind Words and Smiles, or listening to other people, and watching, the cultivation in their lives and the way they cultivate themselves in life, the way that, they relate to themselves in life, how they deal with themselves in life, the things that they do, the confidence and the faith that they speak with and that they speak in. I want to mimic that, I want to experience that. I want to be like that. I want to know that, it's okay for me to be that way, to think like they think and to govern myself like they govern themselves, and to exist with the confidence that I see flowing from them and that I experience feeling coming from them. I want to be like that. I'm going to have that experience. That will be me. That shall be me. That's going to be me. There's nothing else in life to prevent that from being me. I am accepting responsibility for that being me. I am going to have, and I'm going to have what it takes to, to experience this life transforming and this life changing experience, to live, experience another side of me that flows from my beautiful eternal soul. I want to experience, and I'm going to experience that new me. I am going to experience, behold, old things are passed away, and behold, all things have been made new. I am going to be made new. I am going to be a new person in my life and in my living and how I think. I'm no longer going to think thoughts that sabotage my way of living and existing and how I feel about myself. And no longer am I going to sabotage my life. I deserve like anybody else, and I shall have. And I accept, even now in this very moment, I accept. I accept that it's okay to be me. It's okay to change. It's okay to have life-changing, life-transforming experiences and not have to feel guilty or feel like I've done something wrong. There's nothing wrong about loving you. In fact, loving you is normal. Okay? It's the normalcy of life. It's a normal way of thinking, and it's a normal way of living. To cohabitate with your beautiful self. Cohabitate with your beautiful eternal soul that has never been open to you for you to have that life's experience, life's beautiful enlightenment, for me to have that enlightening experience. There's nothing wrong with that. That's normal. Okay? That's normal for me to stand in the mirror and look at myself and tell me I love me and blow myself a kiss. For me to stand in the mirror and give myself a warm, embracing hug and not feel like I've done something wrong when I did it. But to look at me and tell myself that I am beautiful and wake up with that beautiful person in my arms or in my face again in the mirror. Okay? Standing assured with speaking to yourself in the mirror and walking around in public and in society. And if anybody looks at you funny or say anything negative to you in a way that would have challenged you before, just look at that person and take charge over take authority and take charge, for your verbal expressions and a commitment to doing so and telling them I love me, I appreciate me, and I care about me. Okay? And I'm never, ever going to do anything again, to forever leave me or forsake me. Okay? Tell your beautiful self, I have one life to live, and in that one life to live, I'm going to live it, embellishing myself with kind words. I'm going to live it, adorning myself with smiles. Okay? Come one, come all. To all you beautiful, wonderful people out there in the world, to whom I speak to and to whom I speak of. All right? Lift up your heads and be ye forever lifted up. Okay? You everlasting doors of beautiful people, because you are beautiful. And don't ever forget that and be mindful of that. I love you and I care about how you think and how you feel. All right? Be real with yourself and let's be real together. I love you and I want you to continue to love yourself and always be loving yourself. All right? Now you have a friend. Let's be friends together for always. And let's share kind words and smiles together. To all you beautiful people out there in the world, have a smiling day.